Hello, everybody. Today's topic in Ron Rants Everything is going to be politics. Now, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I just hate all politicians. I can't stand them. They're in office for one reason only. The reason is to feather their own nest. You know what that means? Make money. They could care less about you or me. They're just in it to make money. All right. Don't let this President Biden, Pelosi, Schumer, don't let them fool you about this COVID stimulus bill. $2 trillion, 9% of it is going towards COVID. 91% of it, that's going to pay the rich and the useless. I think it's about 5,000 pages. Nobody's going to read it. That's why they make it so long. They're screwing us. And the stimulus, they're going to give us back $1,400. Well, guess what? The $1,400 is our money. Money we pay in taxes. They're not giving us anything except for our money back. Why don't they just cut our taxes? People, you have to understand, they work for us. We the people. They're giving us our own money back. That's all they're doing. Now, the Constitution of the United States, that simply restates what the Bible says. Don't lie, don't steal, don't hurt others. Basically, treat people the same way you want to be treated yourself. That's the secret to life. If everybody did that, we wouldn't have any problems in this world. Take that to the bank. And life will repay you tenfold if you live your life that way. Okay, what I've done is I've made a few names for our failed politicians. I'm starting off with the Democrats. I'll do the Republicans next week. These names will describe their character, and I'd like to share them with you. Okay, let's start right at the top. I can say what people on TV can't say because nobody can fire me. All you can do is not watch. I don't care if you watch or not. I'm just getting things off my chest. Lying Joe Biden. Let's start with him. I named him Dirty Grandpa. If his nose grew an inch for every lie he's made in the last 50 years, his nose would reach from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco, California. The guy's a born liar. He's dirty because his family has made millions upon millions of dollars in the past 50 years off the U.S. government and China. That's a fact. It can be checked. I'm telling you the truth. They can't say this stuff on TV. He's a crook. Joe Biden. Well, I was watching TV this week. I can't believe it. Was talking about how he's going to cure the coronavirus. At the end of his speech, he said, and during my term, I'm going to make sure we cure cancer. Are you kidding me, you idiot? We've been trying to cure cancer for years. Now you're going to come and cure cancer? You ought to cure your brain issues that you have. You're getting old. You may be getting Alzheimer's. I don't wish that on anybody. But I'll tell you what. I've got a book you should read since you've made me pay 75 cents a gallon more for gas and you've cut 35,000 jobs your first day in office. Maybe this book will help you learn how to govern. Here it is right here. This is the book, Joe. Read it. Learn something about politics. Green eggs in hand. You idiot! All right, enough on him. Now I want to talk about our vice president, the sexy Kamala Harris. I call her the political lady of the evening. The reason I call her that is she'll do and say anything for money or political favors. She's another liar in the government. She'll do that to further her career. Doesn't matter what. She'll switch sides here and there. Never tells the truth. But I'll tell you what, she's good looking. I'll give her that. I'd like to get her alone for 3 minutes in a room. You know, at my age, that's a long time. I wanted to call her something else, but I didn't want to say it on this show. So we'll just call her the political lady of the evening. I wanted to say political something else. That's what I wanted to say, but I'm not going to say it. Let's go to the next crooked politician. Old Nancy Pelosi. I call Nancy poopcorn. Not popcorn, poopcorn. And I'll tell you what, I can see she must have looked good before they invented electricity, but she's getting pretty old. She's a horrible, disgusting person. Now I'll tell you where I got her name from. Picture yourself, 4th of July, backyard barbecue, steaks on the grill, corn on the cob, have your family and friends over. Well, you eat that corn on the cob. Oh, it's so good. Next day, wake up in the morning, got a little bit of stomach ache, so you get up and you go into the bathroom to do your business. Sit down, get comfortable, maybe grab the newspaper, start reading, and you just go about doing your business. But when you get up, you turn around and look. You have to look. It's human nature. And you see all these undigested kernels of corn sticking to your excrement. You look and you go, oh God, that's disgusting, and you flush the toilet. Well, I just flushed Nancy down the toilet. So now every time I use the bathroom in the morning, I get up, I take a look, and I go, see you later, Nancy. And there she goes, right down the toilet. That's how much I dislike Nancy Pelosi. She disgusts me. That's her name, Poopcorn. You old hag. You've been in it long enough, you're rich enough. Get out of politics. You're ruining the country for everybody. All right, who's next? Senator Snake Schumer. I hate this guy. I'm going to call him the Arrogator because he's arrogant and he'll bite you, chew you up, and spit you out. Then he'll dive back under the water and hide, waiting for his next attack on us, on we the people. He works for us. All these people work for us. We're their boss. When I hire an architect, they don't tell me what to do. I tell them what to do. We should tell our politicians what to do. We the people, they work for us. Get it through your heads. Let's get together. Get this country back to where it was. This Schumer, he's the most entitled, arrogant, dishonest scumbag and senator in the history of the Senate. You're a scumbag. That's what you are. Dishonest scumbag. That's my opinion anyways. And last but not least, my fellow Italian, Slick Andrew Cuomo. I love this father, Mario. And I used to like Andrew. But we're going to call Andrew the elderly hitman. And that's not a funny thing. He's taken out more elderly people than the mafia could ever do. The mafia is nothing compared to Andrew Cuomo. You know, in Italian, we have a word, disgraziad. That means, Andrew, you're a disgrace to the human race. And your father, he must be turning over in his grave. And remember, Andrew, what goes around comes around. You'll get yours in the end. It's starting to happen now. Man, I hate to curse a fellow Italian, but I'll tell you what, you're going to get what you deserve, and you should. All right. Well, That's the way I feel about politics. Now, back by popular demand, I have to give you the Baby Jane update. That's about my girlfriend, if you don't know, Baby Jane. You know, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Here's the latest, and I live with this, and it's a lot of fun. So, we're surfing through the television, and we're looking at the channel guide. And up comes the channel. It's showing the real story of the JFK assassination. I stop at that channel and I say, boy, I have to watch this. And she says, oh, what's that? I go, well, it's a true story. They're trying to find out what the issues were when this happened. She said, well, what is JIFK? I said, excuse me? What is JIFK? I said, oh my God, that's JFK. She said, I know. What's JIFK? And I said, that's John Fitzgerald Kennedy. He was our president. He was assassinated. And she said, oh. I said, I'm going to watch it. You know, maybe you should watch it and learn something. So we watched the show. It shows the car coming down that road in Dallas, Texas. It shows the horrible shooting, and it shows all the experts trying to determine, was it one guy, was it two guys, was it three guys, were there gunmen on the grassy knoll? We watched the hour-and-a-half show, and she seemed pretty interested. So I looked at her and I said, what did you get out of that documentary? What do you think about it? You know what she got out of it? She told me it would have never happened if you didn't have the top down on the convertible. Hour and a half. What do you think about that show? Could have been prevented. All he needed was to keep the top up. That's what I live with every day. So I don't know what to tell you, but that's the latest update for Baby Jane. True story. I want you all to be at peace with one another, love thy neighbor, all that good stuff. Just do the right thing. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing, but you got to do the right thing. Everybody, God bless, and I'll see you next week. Have a nice day.